Hello, my dearest confidant. Story time. I have been, over the last couple of weeks, been going over, that time in my life where I was a part of the Christian community and I started to separate myself from that lifestyle because I didn't like the way that I was treated when I started asking clarifying questions. It's coming back up now because I've kind of pushed it down and didn't really ever deal with it. And this morning, clarity came to me, and I thought that I would share it with you, for those of you that are or have struggled with separation from the church, because it's traumatic. And the clarity that came to me was, in the Bible, it talks about how God gives you a choice. And he puts these options before you so that way you can choose him, right? And, I now believe, let me clarify that I now believe that there is some truth in everything, every religion, every educational excerpt. There's some portion of truth. So now let's go back to God gives you a choice. And I think that the ultimate thing is that you choose before you get here. And before you manifest in this plane of existence, you choose your path. And so that brings, into the forefront of my mind that there is a fate of sorts, that you can also only be what you're going to be, right? That you can be the highest version of yourself. Well, because your highest version of yourself chose this path, this life, this timeline. That was liberating and freeing for me in a way that I haven't felt liberated and free in a very long time. There's a lot of judgment that comes through in the teachings that the people do in the Bible, and it's like, don't do as I do as the Bible says, right? Well, everybody falls short. And so this is not an excuse for me not believing in all of the teachings of the Christian way of life, but this is what I understand to be true. And I believe that for a lot of you, that this will also ring true for you. I'm tired of being apologetic for the way that I am, for the way that people interpret my behavior. And, I've done a lot of work on, creating and setting boundaries and trying to figure out who I am and what I want to be and why I'm here and all of those things. And I'm finally in a place where I feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. And it's because I stopped listening to all of the bullshit that other people tried to put on me. Sure, it still bothers me sometimes, and I still have to stop and process it. But now I feel like, you know what? That judgmental attitude that you are portraying for me not believing what you believe, that doesn't have anything to do with me, actually. It has everything to do with your manifestation on this earth plane in this timeline, not mine. And it helped me to understand that, you know what, I'm not on the wrong path because I'm not on your path. I'm on my path that I have chosen and that God approved, that the universe, God, creator, source approved that this was my time to do. And so for all of you out there that are struggling with your sense of love and belonging and purpose and sense of self and understanding of yourself emotionally and physically, I just want you to know that you are actually on the right path, which is your path. There's going to be some circling back around to learn the lessons the proper way. There's going to be some fallback, some regression of sorts, but it's all actually forward progress. And so stay the course.